Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. A little bit of a different video for you today. If you watched my last video, my last Studs and Duds, I spoke briefly about I was going to talk to you about two return requests I have on eBay, and I want to tell you how they went. One has been dealt with and the other one is in the process of being dealt with, and that's a doozy, and I'll get to that one in a second. And the second thing I want to talk about, managed payments. I just got converted the other day and I've been selling, and I want to tell you how that process has been going and what's different from the previous process and what I like and what I don't like about it. So that'll be part 2 of this video. So I'm going to start off here on the two return requests. And the first one, and you guys probably saw this in my Studs and Duds, it was a Nikon vintage camera. It was the EL Kip-On Nikkor S audio, and it came with the 50mm lens. It came with the case. Real nice camera. And in my listing, we listed it pre-owned, very nice condition. Shutter fires with no issues, because we can test that. And then after that, we said we cannot fully test because we don't have the appropriate film and the proper processing equipment to check if the camera is fully functional. Comes with front lens, lens cap and filter, no scratches, final sale. Please review all photos before purchasing. And there's some keywords there that you have to remember. So this gentleman received it and he sent me an email saying that he wants to return it, that it's not working, and that how he knows it's not working is that he took it to a third-party camera store and had the guy check it out. Why, I don't know, because I don't even know if he tried it yet with film. And that person at that camera store said the meter in it is not working due to moisture issues and corrosion. So he said he wanted to return it. So I responded to him, please reread the listing. You know, we sold it pretty much as is. We couldn't test it ourselves. The shutter did work, and unfortunately there's no returns on this item as the listing indicated. So I sent the message off to him. He didn't respond at all, and as per eBay policy, you got to continue communicating with the buyer in order to resolve the issue. And so the last day of the return request, I called eBay early in the morning, and it's funny, I've been noticing this. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, and if I call early in the morning, I usually get a live person from Ireland or from the UK that works for eBay. And they've been very, very good the 2 times I spoke to them early in the morning. Anyways, I spoke to this lady, and she was very, very nice, and she went through the case, and she said, oh, we've got a favor in your lap. And I said, why is that? She goes, take a look at what he said. He took it to a third-party camera store for it to be looked at. Right then and there, it could be altered, and then we will deny the return requests. So that's really interesting to know that in eBay's policy, if they try to take it somewhere else to get looked at, they classify that as a third party, and they classify that as the item may be altered from the original state that it was shipped to them. So they closed the case. They favored on my side, and what did I save myself? Doing a return of $129.99 plus shipping. So that worked out for me. Now the next one has not, and let me talk to you about this one. You guys remember in a couple of my videos back, I sold a motorcycle part. It was a backrest for a Can-Am motorcycle, those 3-wheelers, and it was quite expensive. It sold for $399 plus shipping to a guy in California. Now, when we sold the item, in the description, and I thought it was brand new, and it was open box, so whenever that happens, you have to disclose that, guys. So in the listing I had here, this is an open box item. We do not know if it was ever installed, and if there may be parts missing from the set. You get everything in the photos. Please make sure it fits your model year before buying. Final sale, no return. See condition of backrest and photos. So very descriptive, right? Parts are missing. We don't know if it was installed. It's not a complete kit. So if this individual got it, and then they put a claim, or not a claim, a refund request, or a return request, sorry, for this item because there's parts missing. So I sent an email back to the individual. I said, of course there's parts missing. That's what the listing says. Please reread the listing. And in the listing, in the box, I guess there was a instruction manual or something. And he goes, you cheated me. You should have known that these parts were missing. He started listing all these parts. And I said, sir, we don't list the parts. We're just telling you this part's missing because the kit was incomplete. So this went on back and forth, back and forth. And he said, I'm going to contact eBay and get my money back. So on the last day of the request, I called in again. And before I called in, this is before I called in to close the request, I went to my PayPal account because I had a couple of things I had to ship out. And there was a claim right there from the same guy saying product was not as described. Now, in the past, what you could do was would phone in to PayPal, explain to them the situation. This person had a case with eBay. They're going to close it in my favor. Now they're trying to come to you guys, and 9 times out of 10, they would close the case saying that this guy's trying to scam two sides, or get his money back on two sides. Maybe scam's not the right word. So, but this person told me in this case it's different because they've gone now to their financial institution, their credit card company. So I had to provide all these details. I did screenshots of all the discussions I had with them on the eBay platform. And now I have to wait up to 75 days to see if I get my money back, because they put a hold on my account for X amount of dollars. Now, there's 2 things that can happen. The credit card company could favor on his side. I lose the sale, no big deal. I only paid 20 bucks for it. Plus I lose the item because I can't get it back. So I'm going to keep you in the loop on that one. And that is something that I hope is going to be eliminated moving on with eBay managed payments. And that's why I'm kind of tying the 2 together. We're going to see what happens there. So the PayPal told me, again, like 9 times out of 10, they fight for you. They usually win because the amount of transactions that credit card companies get through their platform. So I'll keep you in the loop. It's kind of a BS thing that you got to deal with, and out a few bucks, but it is what it is, and it's part of the business. The amount of returns I get are very, very minimal, and I don't want to steer any newbies out there not selling on the platform. But that's what these videos are for. These videos are for to show you what real life selling is on eBay and maybe some of the pitfalls of the platform. So now, guys, let's talk about managed payments. So I went on managed payments this week, and I'm going to try to find my paperwork here to go through it with you. Here we go. And the way I was doing it was I was creating my labels on PayPal, receiving payments on PayPal, and if I wanted to transfer money to my bank account from PayPal, I could do it instantly, which was kind of nice. So managed payments now taken over, and now all your sales are now going to eBay. And when you make a sale on eBay now, what they do is they take your fees out, and then the rest of the money goes into your account, whatever you call it, their total funds account. So now you're eliminating the PayPal fees, which is kind of nice. And you cannot no longer ship through PayPal using your funds from the eBay account to the PayPal account. They don't link up. The only way you can do it is if you select PayPal and then use PayPal to take money off your credit card or your bank account. So that's the thing that I really don't like, because now if I do have to make a label, I go through Shippo, which is fine. My Canada Post account is linked there. The rates are fine. Everything's good. But now Shippo will not take the account out of my eBay account. I have to put it on my credit card. So that's the one thing I enjoyed doing before, so I didn't have to put money off and on, off and on. So the other thing with eBay is once it's in your bank account, you can get daily withdrawals, but you can't get instant withdrawals. Not a biggie. You can wait the 24 hours, but the way it works, and I've got an example here. I had a total of $566 in sales yesterday, and what they do and I had about a $46 sale the day before. So what happens is you'll see the item, you'll do your label, it'll say processing. So it takes 24 hours for that item to process. Once it processes, it goes into an area called available funds. Before that, it's in an area called pending funds, sorry. And then on there, it'll tell you your next payout, how much it's going to be, and the date. And then it will tell you, because the one I had 2 days ago was released this morning to my bank account. I checked just before this video. It's still not there. I'm going to hope it gets there later today. So I want to fill you guys in as I go along how fast the money gets transferred back and forth. Do I like it? It's going to be a learning curve and a change. I do like the fact now that PayBright and Apple Pay and Google Pay, and you've got your credit card options, and you've got your PayPal options as well. But the one thing I want to know now is if the same thing happens with that motorcycle part, is eBay going to back me if the sale went through PayPal or Apple Pay? Or I want to find that out, how that's going to work. Because if somebody buys it on Apple Pay and they get it and they say item is not described, is there a case filed there? And when I spoke to the person on the phone, when I called about how the money was transferred, they couldn't give me an answer, unfortunately. Why, I don't know. And so I might have to get up early in the morning and phone Ireland, or phone eBay in the morning and get one of those people that work in Ireland that are very, very good, and help me out tremendously. Anyways, guys, that's it. I wanted to share that with you today. Any questions down below, please do so. I'll answer them the best I can. If I've missed anything, hey, please comment down there as well, and on the next video I will address it. I think I covered everything I wanted to today. And again, studs and duds be coming up again this week. And plus I will show you a video on what I bought and what I can sell it for in the thrift stores, like I usually do. Okay guys, please, if you liked the video, thumbs up, smash that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and until next time, it's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. We'll talk to you.